Hey there, explorers. Welcome back to our channel, where we delve deep into the teachings and principles of Christianity and embark on a transformative journey through the realms of faith and spirituality. Today, we're delving deep into the profound message found in Luke chapter 1, verse 45. Blessed is she who believes consistent. This verse holds incredible power and significance, emphasizing the importance of unwavering faith. We'll explore what it truly means to believe consistently, how this belief can positively impact our lives, and the blessings that await those who hold steadfast to their faith. So grab your Bible and join us on this enlightening journey as we uncover the richness and depth of this timeless truth. Have you ever come across the old saying, if you believe in God's promises, you're in for good things? It's been around for ages, and it's stuck with us because it's powerful. It tells us that having faith in God is something that lasts a long, long time. It's not like those quick sayings that you forget about as soon as you hear them. This one sticks around because it talks to people who trust that God keeps His word. But what exactly does it mean to trust in what God says He'll do? Trusting in God's promises means having confidence that what He says will happen. It's like having faith in a friend who always keeps their promises. When you trust in God, you believe that He'll come through for you no matter what. It's a deep belief that gives you hope and strength even when things get tough. It's like having a solid rock to stand on when everything else feels shaky. But trusting in God's promises isn't always easy. Sometimes life throws us curveballs that make us doubt. We might wonder if God really cares or if He's really listening to us. In those moments, holding on to our faith can feel like trying to grasp onto a slippery fish. But that's when we need to remind ourselves of all the times God has come through for us in the past. We can look back at those moments and see His faithfulness shining through like a beacon in the darkness. And when we do hold on to our faith, even when it's hard, amazing things can happen. It's like opening a door to a room filled with light and warmth. Trusting in God's promises opens up a world of possibilities and blessings that we might never have imagined. It's like stepping out into a vast meadow where the flowers bloom brighter and the sky stretches wider. So, the next time you hear that old saying about trusting in God's promises, remember that it's more than just words. It's a powerful truth that has the potential to transform your life if you let it. So hold on to your faith even when it feels like everything else is falling apart. Because when you trust in God, you're setting yourself up for a life filled with goodness and joy. The Bible is a big book that teaches us many things about life and faith. It's like a guide that shows us the right path to follow. In the Bible, there are stories and passages that talk about believing in something strongly. For example, in Romans chapter 1, verse 17, Hebrews chapter 12, verses 1 to 2, and Luke chapter 1, verse 45, it talks about how important it is to have faith. It's like having a flashlight in the dark that helps us see where we're going. These passages tell us that believing in something can make a big difference in our lives. When we read these words, we learn that trust is really powerful. It's like having a strong foundation under a building. Without trust, things can feel shaky and uncertain. But when we trust in something, it's like we have a solid ground to stand on. It gives us strength and confidence to face whatever challenges come our way. In Romans chapter 1, verse 17, it talks about how faith brings righteousness. This means that when we believe strongly in something good, it helps us become better people. It's like a seed that grows into a beautiful flower. The more we believe, the more goodness grows in our hearts. Hebrews chapter 12, verses 1 to 2 tells us to run our race with endurance. This means that even when things get tough, we should keep going. It's like running a long race where we have to keep moving forward, no matter what obstacles we face. Believing in something gives us the strength to keep going, even when we feel tired or discouraged. In Luke chapter 1, verse 45, it talks about how blessed we are when we believe. This means that when we have faith, good things come our way. It's like a special gift that we receive when we trust in something greater than ourselves. Believing opens doors to opportunities and blessings that we might not have seen otherwise. Overall, the Bible shows us that faith is like a powerful tool that can change our lives for the better. It's like a light that shines in the darkness, guiding us on our journey. When we believe strongly in something, it gives us strength, hope, and direction. So let's hold on to our faith tightly and keep believing in the goodness of life. Moreover, the story of Mary, the mother of Jesus, is a remarkable example of someone who never lost faith, even when life got really hard. Where she faced so many tough situations, but she never stopped believing in what God had planned for her. In Luke chapter 1, verses 46 to 55, we see her expressing her trust and gratitude to God through her song of praise. This song shows us how Mary held onto her faith, even in the face of difficulties. It's like a light that guides us through dark times, reminding us to trust in God's promises. When we look at Mary's life, we can see that she didn't have an easy journey. From the moment she found out she would give birth to Jesus, her life became filled with challenges. People around her might have judged her or doubted her, but she stayed strong in her faith. She knew that God had a plan for her and that He would never abandon her. Mary's faith teaches us that no matter what obstacles we face, we can always turn to God for strength and guidance. Her example reminds us that even when things seem impossible, God is always there, working behind the scenes for our good. Just like Mary, we can find hope and courage in our faith, knowing that God's promises are true and that He will never let us down. In our own lives, we may encounter moments of doubt or fear, but we can look to Mary as a source of inspiration. Her unwavering trust in God's plan encourages us to keep moving forward, even when the path ahead seems uncertain. By holding on to our faith, just like Mary did, we can overcome any challenge that comes our way. Furthermore, let's delve deeper into our personal journeys and ponder instances when we encounter trials. How did we navigate through these challenges and moments of doubt? Did we find strength in our convictions, holding on to the promises we believe God has made, or did we falter amidst adversity? These moments of introspection offer valuable insights into the significance of unwavering faith in nurturing a resilient spiritual foundation. Reflecting on our responses to adversity can shed light on the resilience of our faith. When faced with uncertainty or hardship, did we find solace in our beliefs, or did we find ourselves questioning them? Exploring these moments can help us understand the underlying factors that shape our faith and the ways in which we can strengthen it. Moreover, considering the broader context of our lives, we may recognize patterns in our responses to challenges. Have there been times when our faith seemed unshakable, leading us to persevere despite the odds? Conversely, have there been instances when doubts crept in, causing us to falter in our convictions? By examining these patterns, we gain insight into the dynamics of our faith journey and the strategies that contribute to its growth. Furthermore, nurturing a vibrant and enduring faith involves cultivating practices that sustain our connection to the divine. Engaging in prayer, meditation, and study of sacred texts can deepen our understanding of God's promises and strengthen our resolve to remain steadfast in times of uncertainty. Additionally, seeking community and support from fellow believers can provide encouragement and accountability on our faith journey. As we think about Luke chapter 1, verse 45, and what it means for us, let's really think about how important it is to always trust in what God promises. When we read stories in the Bible about people who had strong faith, let's try to learn from them and become stronger in our own faith. Let's believe that God will always keep His promises and never let us down. When we face challenges or uncertainties in life, it's easy to feel worried or afraid. But if we hold on to our belief in God's promises, it can give us strength and courage. Just like the people in the Bible who trusted in God, we can trust Him too. We can have faith that He will guide us and take care of us, no matter what obstacles we may encounter. Sometimes it's hard to see how things will work out, especially when we're going through tough times. But even in those moments, we can hold on to the hope that God's promises are true. His faithfulness never wavers, and His love for us is constant. So let's keep believing and trusting in Him, even when it feels difficult. Thank you for watching. If you enjoyed this video, please consider subscribing to our channel for more content like this and sharing it with fellow Christians seeking a mindful connection with God. Don't forget to hit the like button if you found this video helpful, and feel free to leave a comment below to share your thoughts with us. Let us hold fast to the truth of Luke chapter 1, verse 45, that those who believe consistently are truly blessed. May this truth resonate in our hearts and guide us on our journey of faith. Stay blessed, and see you next time.